Hey guys, welcome back. Well, as you know, none of my videos work out, and this is like my second try doing this. But yeah, boom, got that set up. So now, if I really wanted to, I could sleep in here. Too hot. Don't even know why I'm wearing a dang sweatshirt. We're gonna sit down now, and I don't know what we should do. Ah, I got a new air conditioning. Yeah. There's nothing to do in here. I don't have a laptop. Well, I do, but here, I know what we can do. I'm gonna tell y'all my scary dream we had last night. That was not a good dream. I mean, don't get me wrong. Love the animal. I could hold it, but it was a poisonous one. So, So, I had a dream. Well, nightmare, I guess. I don't really know. Kind of between. In good parts, bad parts, mixed. A dreamy nightmare. Boom. Okay, that's what we're going to call our bad but good night dream. Yeah, because it's a little bit of both. So, dreamy nightmare. Dreamy night. Boom. Shorter. So, what had happened was I was with just one of my friends. All I know, it was a girl. Okay. I can't really remember what she looks like. I kind of have her name, but I'm not going to say it. Because I don't know why. Okay. You know what? We're going to name her Karen. Okay, that's her new name. Because I also don't want to get in trouble by using her name. So, I mean, there are a billion people who have that name. But, she knows who I'm talking about, and I don't want her to get angry at me. And so, her name's Karen. Sorry guys, that's like the only name I could think of. So, in my dream, we had a house, some cars, right? I had like this little club, something like this, but it was like a square, bigger rectangle. Sorry, so a snake was in it. I love snakes, but it was a poisonous snake. It was a square head one. Those are like really poisonous. It was like a really poisonous one, okay? And it was in there, okay? And it like almost bit me or Karen. It was one of us, okay? Because in your dream you like go from character to character. One time you're yourself, another time you're Karen, another time you're Jeff or Bob or Jake or whatever the person is. So yeah. And so when that happened, I'm losing like a lot of space. So that happened, and so we get to the top, and it's like a car. Don't ask why. Or I think we were on top of the building at first, and then we transferred to the car at one point. But on top of the building, because we found like another snake, and we were trying to get out, I guess, without them noticing. Because like you know how in Minecraft, like if like a spider sees you, it chases you, or a creeper or whatever. It was like that. And so we So everybody who was in my, I guess, little club, it was like 3 girls and like 4 boys. I was the club leader, and I was like, guys, and there were a couple parents, not just. I was in between. I was pretty tall, so I was tall enough to be 20. I think that was my age. I was around that age. I thought to myself, I was either 19, 20, something like that. Okay. And so we get, and we found like 3 snakes on top. And so we're like, oh my gosh, we gotta hide before they strike. And so we get on top of the car thinking like the car is too slick, it's too steep for like anything to get on it. And at this point there's like another animal, like a lion or a bear, and we see it. We're like, oh my gosh, we have to go somewhere else and hide. And so we go inside. We just sit there. We see, of course, we see more snakes, and that's that. So we go to the woods. We found like this little, like, it was like an abandoned place. It had like 3, like, so like the little playhouses, not like this size. It was a lot littler, like those plastic playhouses. We found like 3 of those, and there was like one really like high tech, sorry, like not really high tech, no electronics, but like it was like a pretty cool one. It had a whole restroom in it. It wasn't too big. It was like a 1 story like it would normally be. And so we go check them out. Okay, we go check them out. I check out the one that I was just talking about, and just to make sure it was good for the kids, because like we were in some sort of danger, and there's a dang spider. Okay, you ready? Oh, it moved! We gonna finish this inside. What's that, guys? I'll be back.
Okay, so we're just gonna finish it outside. But we check it out, right? I didn't see like a snake or anything. And then like one of the parents joins me, and there's like so we enter, like, so there's like a first part, like it was the size of like one of those little plastic playhouses. It had like one of those tiny chairs, like that formed into like a little kid's bed, right? Some people know what I'm talking about. Little sisters, little brothers, right? It had like Woody or like Monster Inc. or like My Little Pony or Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse on it, like on the back and like down the thing. So when you like unfolded it, it had like all of it on it. But yeah, that was in there, and there was like 2 of those. Sorry, and so it was like really dirty. So I was like, we could always clean this up, and that's that. And so they're like, yeah, I guess one of our kids could live in here, because those houses don't look big enough for like 4 or 5 people. Because there was this one family in particular, or 2, that had 4 people, and then the other one had like 5. It was the mom, dad, For like the 5 people, there's the mom, the dad, and 3 kids. Like 2 of them were girls, and they were going to share that room. And then there's another room, and that one was going to be for the boy. So yeah, and if he wanted to stay in there, but because there's only like 1 extra room that he could have used. So yeah. The only reason why I know this was because after we looked at that. But in my dream, don't forget, this is all a dream. Okay. So after that, we go into like a closet area, and it was like really, really dirty. Because I say this has been abandoned for a while now, and our plan was to fix everything up, build what we needed to build. Excuse me, you're not the one who's trying to tell a story over here. Jeez Louise. Okay, so sorry, this sounds like really bright. So after that, we go in there and we see a snake. Okay, this is not cool. Cause it like comes at one of the grown-ups, and it almost bites them, and they hit the ground like somewhere else, and they go that way, luckily. And so yeah, we got real lucky. Okay, so we go to the next one. Yeah, no snakes in there. We cleaned the other 2 up. We also cleaned that one up. We patched like what hole any snakes could get in, so they wouldn't be able to get in. The other ones were like for 1 person only, and there were like 2 other people that needed those. So yeah, they got that, and yeah, that was it. So we go check out like my house that I was gonna share with Karen. Don't forget, her name's not actually Karen. I'd never do that if her name was. I'm joking. So we walk in, right? We explore. We look at everything, and there's this one room. It's really, really dirty, like dirtier than the other room, may I say. And it has dirt, leaves, like a bunch of it. And so I walk in there just to check it out, to see if it was able to be cleaned, like, or if it would be too much work, and we should just lock the door and leave it. And so when I walk in there, like, none of the other rooms have snakes, except for the first little house I told you about. And so I walk in there, and I see a snake in the corner. And my friend Karen's in there with me, and she's like, Olivia, there's a snake, it's sleeping. And she kind of says it like not that loud. She whispers it to me. And so I look over, and I see it, and I go, and it woke up. Not. And so after, that happened, Karen runs away. And so I'm in there, and a grown-up comes. Like, a grown-up's in there with us. Okay, Karen and the grown-up run away. Of course they do. They leave me to deal with the snake. And I found like a branch. It was like this wide, right? This wide. And I hit the snake with it, and it would just not die, and kept on hitting it, and it was coming at me faster and closer, and I hit it, and it had no skin left. It was just not even bone. It was a little white, just string, and oh goodness, I'm starting to sweat. and I fall to the ground, and I just fall to the ground, and I start screaming for help. And Karen comes in, and she grabs the snake by its head, and I say, "No, don't do that. It's going to hurt you. You shouldn't be touching the snake." And it tries to bite her, and she lets go, and she runs because she got scared. And it comes back at me, and I wake up because it was like almost feeding off of me by the time I woke up. So I guess that's all. So if y'all want to hear more like of my dreams, please like the video, of course. And we're gonna say that's all for now. So bye guys, have a great night, evening, day, whatever. Okay, wherever y'all are, morning. See, yeah. Watch. I don't really know what to say for my outro quite yet, but bye guys.